Counting on Jinger Duggar shares inside look at new home. Counting on alum Jinger Duggar Vuolo is back with a new YouTube vlog. The 30-year-old recently made headlines after announcing that she and Jeremy are expecting their third child. Before the pregnancy, a lot of things happened between the married couple, one of which was their relocation to Los Angeles. Many fans have been waiting for a house tour vlog from the married couple, and Jinger's latest video finally gives fans a glimpse of how their new house looks. Keep reading to see the vlog. Counting on Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo's baby update. One of the latest updates from Jinger and Jeremy's third baby was their story about how they waited to tell their kids. According to the Counting on alums, they held off on telling Felicity about it because she has a tendency to spill such information to random people, especially at school. Jinger said, "Part of that is because we have a 6-year-old who is a total extrovert and will be walking by a stranger and telling them the news." However, when the kids learned that they were about to have a new sibling, Jinger revealed that Felicity was jumping from excitement, while Evangeline wasn't quite sure how she would process the news. Jinger shares relocation vlog with Jeremy. Jinger Duggar Vuolo recently took to YouTube to share a 10-minute vlog featuring their relocation day. The Counting on alum shared a clip from their previous house filled with boxes as they packed up. Moments later, Jinger and Jeremy walked their fans around their empty house before heading to their new property. Moments later, Jinger shared clips from their Tudor-style house in Santa Clarita, California. It boasts a massive swimming pool and a spacious lot. However, Jinger said there are still some renovations needed inside the house, which have yet to be revealed. Counting on how much is Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo's new house? According to reports, Jinger and Jeremy purchased their new California home for $1.9 million. It was previously owned by the Masters University and Seminary, where Jeremy works as a pastor. Many Counting on fans were surprised by how the married couple was able to afford the property. But some fans think Jinger's successful book and constant vlogging resulted in huge income. Jinger Duggar Vuolo will also release another book next year, People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations. It will feature her childhood to early adulthood and share how Jinger was able to break free from the need for approval and discover true freedom. Jinger Duggar Vuolo has always stood out from her famous family. Whether it was her bold move to Los Angeles with husband Jeremy Vuolo, her wardrobe evolution from long skirts to jeans, or her outspoken memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, she's charted her own path. Now, the former Counting on star is once again turning heads by giving fans an intimate glimpse inside her and Jeremy's new home, and it's a far cry from the Duggar-style decor fans might expect. With a warm, candid Instagram video tour accompanied by a thoughtful caption about finding comfort and joy in the simple things, Jinger showed off her family's brand new California abode. Though not massive by Duggar standards, especially when compared to the sprawling Arkansas compound she once called home, it's a cozy, modern, and surprisingly minimalist space that says a lot about where Jinger is in life now. A fresh start, inside and out. Moving into this home was more than just a change of address, Jinger shared in her video. It's been about building the kind of life we want, one choice at a time. She and Jeremy made the move earlier this year after deciding their previous rental no longer fit their growing family's needs or their desire for more permanent roots. The home, located in a quiet Los Angeles neighborhood, isn't a grand mansion or ultra-modern Hollywood dream house. Instead, it's a comfortable 3-bedroom residence with a cozy backyard, a bright and airy kitchen, and, as fans quickly noticed, a distinct absence of the traditional Duggar trappings. Gone are the heavy wood finishes, the wall-to-wall scripture prints, or the oversized family photo collages common in the homes of her siblings. Instead, the Vuolo home is all soft neutrals, clean lines, and carefully curated decor, the kind you'd expect from a modern lifestyle blogger, not a former reality TV star raised in ultra-conservative surroundings. Modern but meaningful design. Jinger's interior design choices reveal a lot about her evolving taste and the emotional journey she's been on. Each room reflects both functionality and thoughtful aesthetics. The living room features a light gray couch, a few earth-tone throw pillows, and an unassuming bookshelf adorned with family photos and potted plants. "We wanted the home to reflect calmness," she explains in the video. "It's not just about the look, it's about how it makes us feel." The kitchen is perhaps the heart of the new home. Bathed in natural light with open shelving, white subway tiles, and sleek countertops, it's where Jinger admits she spends most of her time during the day, preparing meals or baking with her daughters. "I love how the light fills this space," she said, beaming. "It's peaceful, and that's exactly what we wanted. A room just for the girls." While Jinger and Jeremy have chosen not to show their daughters' faces publicly, a boundary they set early on, she did include a sweet sneak peek of the girls' shared bedroom. With soft pink tones, a whimsical canopy over one of the beds, and a low bookshelf filled with picture books, the room strikes the perfect balance between charming and simple. Fans couldn't help but notice the quiet rebellion in her design. Unlike the gender-stereotyped, scripture-covered nurseries many Duggar grandchildren occupy, the Vuolo kids' room was subtle, airy, and full of love, but without heavy-handed religious messaging. "We believe our kids should grow up knowing love, safety, and the freedom to explore who they are," Jinger shared, a sentiment that would have been unthinkable in the environment she was raised in. A home without surveillance. Perhaps the most striking thing about Jinger's home tour was what wasn't seen. No visible cameras, no intercoms, no whiteboards with chore schedules, all of which had been staples in the Duggar household. Instead, her home feels like a place where privacy is respected, individuality is encouraged, and rest is valued. Fans were quick to point out the symbolism in her choices. In many ways, her new house feels like the physical manifestation of everything she's been working toward since leaving Arkansas. "This home feels like freedom," one fan commented. "You can tell she's not just making style changes, she's creating a new legacy." Jeremy's subtle touch. Though Jinger is the one most often in the spotlight, Jeremy's influence is also seen throughout the home. A cozy study space tucked into one corner of the house is where he reportedly works on sermon prep and theological studies. With dark bookshelves, a vintage-style leather chair, and stacks of theological texts, it adds a richer, more masculine contrast to the home's otherwise airy palette. "We both care deeply about what we believe," Jeremy said in a recent podcast. "But we also believe faith should be explored, not forced." This home reflects that. Their mutual love of reading is evident throughout. Books in nearly every room, ranging from classic theology to contemporary parenting, line the shelves. No signs of reality TV roots. Fans who tuned into 19 Kids and Counting or Counting On might be shocked by how little of Jinger's TV past is represented. No Duggar family memorabilia. No TLC nods. No mention of the old shows. It's clear Jinger has chosen not only to move forward emotionally, but also to intentionally carve out a different visual world for herself and her family. She explained, "Our past will always be part of us, but we don't have to live in it. I'm thankful for the good, but I've also learned to leave behind what no longer serves us." A house that tells a new story. The full home tour ends with a quiet moment in the backyard. With string lights overhead, a small herb garden, and a modest wooden bench, it's where Jinger,